Hey, third graders. I want to show you how to make your own bingo board for the scavenger hunt in the neighborhood if you can't print out one of the ones that I included. So I'm going to make mine on this whiteboard here because it shows up better in the video. But you can make yours in one of your smush journals or any notebook that you have or any piece of paper that you have handy. Okay, so um, it doesn't need to be super precise and you don't need to do a ton of measuring. You do need something that has a straight edge. So I have a ruler, but you can use the edge of like a Kleenex box or the edge of a coloring book. Um, so this is how I recommend that you do it. Take your hand and spread out your four fingers. You can ignore your thumb. Spread out your four fingers like as wide as you can on your paper. And what you want to do is just press your fingers down and make a little mark at the top of each finger. You see how I did that? Now, those little marks that I made are going to be my vertical lines. So I'm just going to line up the straight edge that I have, whether it's a ruler or the edge of a coloring book or anything else that's fairly straight. And I'm going to make a line from top to bottom for each of those marks. And if it's not perfect, you don't need to worry too much about it because this is not artwork. If you like to make things perfect, you can take a few tries and really try and make it as neat as you can. But if you're not a perfectionist, this is just a bingo board. So as long as you make something that looks pretty good and has enough space on it for you to see and write some words, you're going to be okay. So I just made sure that now I have four vertical lines, which gives me 5 spaces across. And now I'm going to just estimate from the top. I'm going to mark my line, my next line down, so that each of these is more or less a good square. So I don't want them to be too skinny and I don't want them to be too fat, just a decent looking square. This looks like about a square, and that looks like about a square. So I'm just going to go across now. And that gave me 5 compartments across. And we just need to do that a few more times. What we want is a square that has 25 square units. This sounds like math class. So it should be 5 across and 5 down. 1, 2, 3. I just need a few more rows. There. And I don't need to use anything down here. I just need to use the 5 by 5. Now, it's traditional in bingo for the center one to be a free square. Once you have your board drawn, you can copy the words from one of the other bingo boards into any one of the spaces. And they don't need to be in the same place on your board that they are on the board that I shared. They can be in any one of the places. So you can copy those words down and then you will have your own scavenger hunt bingo board and you can use that from your house. You can use that when you walk around your own neighborhood. You could use it from your car if you're driving somewhere with your parents, or you can watch the video that I have posted and use what you see there to fill in your bingo board. Okay, good luck on your scavenger hunt.